Okay, this is a follow-up to my previous video about twin flames. Um, Essentially, the feminine is a girl will chase you, and a woman will replace you. That's what I'm being reminded of. So when you no longer want to chase him, it's because you have matured. You're done. You're done. You detach, you heal, you detach. He taught you how to love yourself by loving you wrong. By you guys met when you were both unhealed. He's still unhealed. He hasn't done anything. He went to a karmic. He is still where you left him, essentially, where he left you. You picked yourself up. You dust yourself off. You healed. You started your healing journey. You started loving yourself the right way. Flowers by Miley Cyrus. You started loving yourself, self-love, healing yourself. Picked yourself back up from rock bottom where he left you. Not really rock bottom, but maybe emotionally rock bottom. But what it did was teach you how to love yourself. So you got to the point where you just detach and you walk away. And you're like, okay, bye. Like, I don't care. See ya. That's what you want. Have fun with that bitch. But then the polarity changes when you detach, because everything that you were going through, he goes through. He starts to feel the loss of you because your energy is no longer there. The only reason he felt okay to stay with this karmic is because you were either protecting him, you were helping him, you were still keeping that door open energetically, and then you were just like to the point where, why am I doing this anymore? This motherfucker doesn't give a fuck about me. To hell with you. Have fun with that bitch and all that bitch's negative energy. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. And then you're fine. You detach, and it feels like a weight is lifted off your shoulders. And you learn. He taught you initially how to love yourself, because you didn't respect yourself enough to say, I don't deserve this. I deserve better, and I will have better. And then you align with somebody that wants better in their life, that has been doing the work for themselves just like you are. So you could wait for him for the rest of your life, but usually it's not good to wait for anybody, even him, because he might not learn the lesson. He might stay with that bitch and enjoy being used because his mommy or his daddy used to treat him like that, and it seems familiar. We go back to what's familiar. 2, 3, 4. If I never healed from this, I would have met people just like that kept doing that to me forever, over and over and over, because we attract people based on how we feel. Like attracts like. If you're an abuse victim, if your parents were alcoholics or addicts or whatever, and you never heal it, you meet people just that feel that way, that went through that kind of shit too. You repress it, and it becomes a wound, an internal wound, and an invisible wound, a mental health stigma that sticks with you. Then you make actions. You make actions based on how you felt, how your unhealed self feels. So you just keep repeating that with different people. That's what he's doing. That's why he doesn't mind being treated like shit by this person. Being used, being lied to, being cheated on just like he did to you. He's his karmic. It treats him how they are each other's karmic. The karmic mirrors your shadow. Your shadow self. You know how they say shadow work? Yeah, that. So if you don't understand what that is, that means it's how you really feel. So once you're ready to detach from him, once you do, congratulations, you have matured. And then the polarity changes. And all of a sudden he sees your worth. But you might not want him back after what he did to you. And that's okay. That's his karma for doing it to you in the first place. And really, he should be thinking about who treated me this way in the very beginning. His parents, his abusers, whoever it is. And now his karmic. Because you were nothing but nice to him. You treated him good. He tried to provoke you over and over and over and over to get a fucking rise because he was insecure and wanted validation instead of validating himself. Because he has low self-esteem and low self-worth. Because of something that happened to him in childhood that he refuses to heal. So, align your chakras. Heal your chakras. Unblock them. And work on yourself and have fun and make better choices. I mean, that's what it's all about, basically.